before school starts. So now is really the time to be contacting us to get an appointment to get the job done.
Make your dream a reality and call Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at aspenbuildersinc.com. Your dream home is waiting at Aspen Builders.
Hey guys, this is former UFC fighter and mixed martial artist Anthony Lionheart Smith. The Upside Bar and Lounge in South Lincoln is the go-to spot for every UFC event, prelims, and main card. There's never a cover, so make sure you get there early and stay late. Upside Bar and Lounge has daily specials, a margarita club, and a taco club. And don't forget, they just added Buzz Bowls to their menu. Learn more about upcoming events by visiting UpsideBarLNK.com and stop into their South Lincoln location for every UFC event on 27th and Pine Lake.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Big value and big flavor meet at Wings and Rings thanks to the all-new delicious Duo Combo. This is the one you've been waiting for. Get one half-sized appetizer and 2 entrees with a side for only $19.99. Bring a friend for the best deal in town on any day of the week, during game time, or whenever the heck you want. Their made-to-order wings and chicken sandwiches are waiting for you at their 68th and O and 40th and Old Cheney locations. Stop by Wings and Rings and celebrate every day with the best meal deal in town.
93.7 The Ticket Sports News go now.
This is Nick Wyman with your sports update. Last night in Iowa City, the Nebraska men's basketball team dropped a road contest to the Iowa Hawkeyes in a 57-52 ball game. In the loss, Price Sanford led the Cornhuskers offense with 13 points and set the record for most three-point shots made in a single season at the University of Nebraska. The Cornhuskers are now 22-4 overall on the season and returns to Pinnacle Bank Arena on Saturday, February 21st to battle Penn State with tip-off set for 1 p.m. on the Big Ten Network. Northern Illinois head coach Thomas Hammock has accepted a job to become the next running backs coach and senior offensive assistant for the Seattle Seahawks. He's expected to become one of the highest paid running backs coaches in the NFL. Hammock spent 7 seasons with Northern Illinois, leading the Huskies to 3 bowl games and a record of 35-47 during that span. Kyrie Irving will miss the remainder of the NBA season as he continues to recover from knee surgery last March. Irving, who had surgery last March to repair a torn left ACL, has not played this season for the Dallas Mavericks. The 9-time All-Star is expected to return for the 2026-2027 NBA season. And for all the latest sports news and updates, keep it tuned right here at 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome into Be a Beacon with Lighthouse on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Here's your host, Bill Michener.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome. It's been a minute since I've been on the show.
Who are you again?
Apparently I'm the host, but I'm not the host with the most because I ain't been here.
Well, happy Wednesday, everybody. We're back here on Be a Beacon on 93.7 The Ticket. Tonight we are kind of doing a little special edition episode here. We got a Lincoln GOAT in the building. Executive director of the Malone Center.
He's technically a Chicago
GOAT. He's a Lincoln GOAT. He's, where are we at right now?
I mean, he has
a pillar of the community, history in Lincoln. We'll talk about community legacy, Black history, how Malone's impact continues to grow and what the future holds. And we're going to be celebrating Black History Month as usual. We got Mr. John Goodwin here in the building today.
Thank you for having me.
Goody.
It's exciting to be back on 93.7 The Ticket.
John Goodwin, a.k.a. Bill's best friend as well.
I mean, he is one of my closest people in life. And so, you know, you and I have had lots and lots of conversations over the years. One of the ones that I want to kind of hit this off because of your background and what you're currently doing is based around education. Because, again, education's the pillar for our young people. And you and I have a lot of similar beliefs when it comes to education. And I want to give a little bit of airtime to you asking the question of what do you think are a couple of the main things that we need to try to do differently to enhance the opportunities for the young people in our community? I know, put you on the spot. You didn't even know it was coming.
I didn't know none of these questions was coming. I thought I was just here to just sit and talk a little bit.
We're going to talk about the Bears, you know.
That's exactly what
Anytime. We got to get through this stuff first, and then we can talk about
some of the things. I think, for one, all of our youth, everyone that's walking on this earth have an ability and needs an opportunity to show what their gifts are. That's number one. In order for us to really start teaching on anything that we're teaching on, we have to meet people where they are. And although I'm big on financial literacy, I'm big on economics, I'm big on those things, people are not going to listen to it until we feed her. If they're hungry, they're not going to listen to it. If they're losing sleep, they're not going to listen to it. If they're dealing with trauma, they're not going to really listen to it. So we have to meet them where they are. What is the need of the individual? Not just youth, but people in general.
Yeah.
And once we meet that need, then we're able to engage in other opportunities for them, other learning opportunities for them, to be able to expand and understand what their potential is. And so that's number one for me is, okay, yes, a lot of things we want to teach, there's a lot of things we want to learn, but we want to be able to meet them where they are.
Yeah, because my question really is, though, we can do a lot of teaching and we can do a lot of assumptions. We can throw a lot of things at people. How do we inspire them to connect to something, though? Because if they're not connecting, if they're not seeing themselves in it, they're not going to pursue it. They're not going to give their all. They're not going to try to be a part of it. So how do we inspire for people to connect to those things that are not familiar to them?
Experiences. You don't know you don't like something until you try it.
For sure.
And so you are who you are based on your experiences of life. And through those experiences forms your habits of thoughts, behaviors, and behaviors leads to outcomes. So in order for us to see what they have inside of them, we have to offer these different things and be wise on how we offering them. And as an example, as I was growing up as a kid, I hate spinach. They will cook, they will give me this cooked spinach, and I hated it. I hate the way it smelled. I hated the way, I don't care how they dressed it up. I hated spinach. Long story short, I started eating spinach through salads, which was not cooked spinach. It was just raw spinach. And I was like, dang, this is good. So I'm putting it in smoothies. I'm putting it in everything, right? And it's the same thing. Spinach is spinach. One is cooked, one is not. And sometimes we have to say, okay, maybe this way is not working. Let me bring this spinach another way for you to be able to understand it and grasp it and be like, yeah, you know what? I do like this.
Yeah.
It's just how you present things. How do you engage the communication piece of it, the relationship? If you're not building relationships, it's really hard for people to really trust you and to understand, like, okay, man, why am I listening to you?
Yeah.
Like, what do you have for me that will help me? How can I trust you? So you have to build those relationships and be very intentional about doing those things. And I know it worked for me. If it can work for me, it can work for anybody.
I think what you said is so important because it's what we do at Lifestyle and what you do at Malone Center is we give the kids those experiences to see if they even like it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have the tip program at Lighthouse. We give the kids this chance to see if you like construction. Do you like this? And then we find out what they do like and what they don't like. And it's just, sometimes it's good to just cross something off your list of things you know you're not going to do that in the future,
Well, and it does come down to relationships because they're saying yes to us because they trust us.
Yep.
And so then they're like, I don't know, well, whatever, I'll check this out. And then they find out, and I love when the light bulb comes on and they're like, wow, I'm actually good at this. I can do this.
I was talking to Jeremy about that today is like a lot of the kids who sign up for the tip program are signing up because they want to spend time with Jeremy doing what he's doing. And it's like just his personality and his vibe is enough to get the kids. Now they might be interested in something they're going to grow up and do in the future just because he's a good person, And
that's the first experience.
Yes.
Jeremy, big shouts out to Jeremy.
Yeah.
Jeremy is a real cool dude, man. He is a really great guy, big heart. He gives everything. I mean, you all have a phenomenal person working with the Lighthouse. Jeremy is the real deal.
I mean, I agree with you, and I got to shout out all my staff because we just had a staff training on Monday, and wow, I mean, Pete walked away and I walked into his car and he wanted to process the staff and how they dealt with a book. He wrote another book. And it was just so impressive to hear the staff process and how they utilize the teachings from the book at Lighthouse and in their personal lives. And to me, we've had lots of pockets of good staff all the way through. Mm-hmm. This team seems extra special. Mm-hmm. Like they bonded together in a different way that have each other's back, and they're in it for all the right reasons and want to show up for the kids. I really appreciate what we got right now, and I love the environment and what's going on there.
You've seen Malone staff kind of expand in your time. How important is it to have that like kind of family or that feeling of like that tight knit relationship based staff?
It's very important. I mean, this has been the hardest. I would say this has been the hardest time being away from each other and not under one roof.
Yeah.
So it's hard to continue that culture of family style and family feeling.
Yeah.
We'll be back under that roof in about 7 weeks. So we're looking forward to just being with each other.
Yeah. You better be finding some wood to knock on.
It is. It's 7 weeks. It's 7 weeks.
It's going to be 7 weeks.
It's 7 weeks. I'm in there if it's not ready or not. Like,
well, you might be. Not everyone else.
We're going to be in that 7 weeks.
I mean, I've had the opportunity to go with Brandon, do a few of you guys' events for your staff events, and just the community you guys have. Like everybody's always so happy, hugging everybody. It's like you can't even tell that they haven't been in the same building for months now. You know, they feel like you saw each other yesterday, but it's just such a good group.
And you have to work on it. Just like you all have. Big shouts out to Michelle, because if Michelle wasn't there, I don't know what.
right,
so Michelle, I'm just telling you right now, it's not Bill, it's you. It's you, Michelle. You make the difference. Hey. But I will say,
gotta have the good women in our life, brother.
You do. Without them, man, I don't know where we'd be. But I will say that it's very important to be very in tune with the people that you have around you.
Yeah.
And as long as they're operating in their gift, man, and being very creative, they're doing what they're supposed to do.
Yeah. See, but I have to say something too, because it also takes somebody to be able to listen. And, you've done a great job of listening to your staff to build that culture, because it's one thing, again, that you think coming in there as a leader, thinking you know the best and set the stage. It's another thing to sit down and listen, to be able to change some things. Right. And to push aside that ego, to be able to go, okay, maybe I haven't done a few of these things quite right. Let's talk about this. Let's see how we can get this spread out. And I think you've done that really well.
And some of the staff, like you got a lot of top dogs in there. Like Brandon, that's a smart guy. You got Jillian in there. That's a lot of smart people, and for them to be able to turn to you as their leader, it just shows you how much respect you got in the community, because those are respected people turning to you.
They're all doing, and that's the thing, they're all doing great things. They're all great. They're all have great minds. They're all creative. And if you're not in that building creating, that's not the building for you. Yeah. And that's just what it is. I mean, I've been in the Lighthouse and I've seen you all do y'all thing. I've seen your staff. I've been to those events. I've been to the celebrations, and I see it there too. You all are a tight-knit group. But you have to build that, right? You have to be able to do some things outside of the center, outside of that building, and go hang out, get to know. I'm very intentional. I want to know what my staff, what they like, what gets them mad, what gets them angry, what do they like to eat, what do they don't like to eat. Because if I bring something in and you don't like it, then shoot, or I give you a gift card and you don't even shop at Foot Locker. You shop at whatever, you know what I'm saying? So and no shots out the Foot Locker. I don't know if Foot Locker's still around, but it's more of be intentional about what they like. Yeah. I'm not a Scooters guy. I'm a Starbucks person. So let me get you a Starbucks gift card.
And we see that with the kids too. When you can show the kids, like, I paid attention to that little thing you said 3 weeks ago, and you like McDonald's over Burger King. Here's a McDonald's gift card. They've noticed that.
Or I've never gotten flowers before.
Yeah, that happened this week.
Again, my staff is special. They listen to the kids and they meet them where they're at, and they help them be seen. Mm-hmm. And I just love it. So,
well, speaking of building, you guys are adding that big new building. You said 7 weeks. How is that transition going to be from the older building you have to this new huge building it's going to be?
Man, listen.
So that's like pushing a car down the road
Oh.
compared to being in a nice
I mean, that
Cadillac
building-
Escalade.
I will say this though, we're not going in with the same mentality as the old building.
Yeah.
You know, when things go down, when things are torn down, you have to tear it all down. You can't
Yes.
leave something up.
100%.
And we don't want to bring new old thinking into a new facility.
Yeah.
I think it's something to where when you don't want new wine in the old bottle. And that's kind of what we're thinking is we have to be able to change the mentality of us before we can help change the mentality of others.
Yeah.
And this is not we're going to go in and do the same thing. No, we've been planning for something different since that building was torn down. And we want mentally to be prepared for what we're getting ready to do.
Yeah.
And we can't go in with the same thinking, and that's the most important thing, is to make sure that mentally we are prepared to do the work.
Yeah.
And what a beacon of hope for your community. I mean, what a beacon of hope that's going to represent too, because there is history within the Malone Center.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be a building, doesn't need to be old thinking. That history is there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a part of what you do. But what a beacon of hope for the future and for just kind of your next generation of thinking and doing. So I'm excited for you guys.
Was it important for you to keep it in that same location too?
Very important.
Yeah, I thought so too.
If we didn't own the property,
Yeah.
we didn't own the land, that'd be one thing.
Mhm.
But we own that property there, and so we want to build on what we own on. To be able to say we own it is, man, that's history right there.
Yeah.
If we want to talk about history, so it's very important for us to be able to stay on that same property, in hope, because there is going to be some things across the street of that place that we're going to be a part of as well. So we want to make sure that we're doing what we need to do to provide what we need to provide for a community.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is the partnerships is going to have to be strengthened for us to be able to really team up on the issues and the things that we're facing in the community.
And that area is booming right now with, Antelope Creek Valley area, like the bike path area, and just all that, like even campus over there is just growing like crazy. I remember 10 years ago when I was a student, it didn't look anything like that. And now there's going to be a lot of connections.
Mm-hmm. That's what we want. We want to build those connections. We want to strengthen the connections that we have. We share some staff. I mean, we sharing a person that is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And can bring in a lot of different things.
He's all right.
For both of he's all right. For both of the organizations. But we expect not just for the Malone to grow, we want everybody else to grow too.
Yeah.
Right. We're not, we're the Malone, we can do it. No, that's not how we think.
Because you guys are putting a lot of offices in that building too, right? Is that more for the partnerships too? Then people can kind of be in there also, or is
Sure. I mean, with our child care, we're working with Educare, so we have a strengthening up a relationship there to where they'll be in our facility, so we can help with the child care. We need more help with that, and then when you start talking some different type of spaces, I know PEI. Will be in there as far as with our robotics and STEM and those different things. Allo will also be in there as well. Leadership Resource will be in the building, working with our staff and working with the people that we serve. I mean, so we want a collaboration of people. This is a community center.
Yeah.
Right. We're not the Lighthouse. We're not all the other agencies here. We are a community center. So when people ask, why do you have so many things going on? Because we're a community center.
The community needs all
right.
things.
This is what the community, if we don't do it, then we'll send you over here. Like, we're not trying to be other people's agencies. We're not trying to do that. They're doing and you all are doing a perfect job at what you do. We're not trying to do that.
Yeah.
I often say we're just, consider us the Costco. You all may be the Target, but we the Costco. We just offer it, and it's just more of a bulk.
Yeah.
Right. And be satisfied with that.
Sometimes it's just that proximity to resources is all the people need. You don't know what you need until you have the ability to see that, they're offering this. I do need this, because you never know when you need that childcare, because something could come up,
Mm-hmm.
So you guys have added a big kind of a sports program recently too. What was the reasoning for that?
Well, the sports has been around. It's been around since I've been there, since I've been CEO. 2019, that's when the sports started taking off. So we have basketball teams and football teams that travel in and outside the state, and we had track as well.
Yep.
So we've started golf, and we're getting ready to start baseball.
Baseball, okay.
And they're going to learn the science, the technology, the math, the engineering behind the sport that they play.
And that's Michael Hunter over there?
And Michael
Yep,
Hunter is helping out. Keyshawn Wilson is over there. We've added some therapists as well. We got some exciting things coming along with what we're getting ready to do. We're preparing for that, and we're just excited about the sports pro. That's just another way of, again, an experience.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I mean, I appreciate that we've got so many things, and we'll talk a little bit more about other things that are happening at the Malone Center and in the community after these messages.
A lot of businesses say they're family focused, but when tough situations in life arise, the business wants anything but your best interests. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring, and they will always treat their employees like family, just as they do their customers. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring Class A and B CDL drivers, a shop tech, and a diesel mechanic. If you're looking for a career with a company that goes above and beyond to value you and your family, apply today at jamesenterpriseinc.com or call 402-432-6740.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
You're looking for a forecast for today. We'll see increasing clouds throughout the day. It'll be breezy and mild with an afternoon high of 65. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, continued breeze, a low around 32. And tomorrow, a chance of rain and snow showers throughout the day. It'll be breezy and colder, a high of 37. I'm meteorologist Kyle Flecker for 93.7 The Ticket and ticketfm.com.
Planet Fitness has everything you need anytime the motivation hits, so you can give everything you've got. With most clubs open 24 hours, you've got access to our best-in-class equipment to tackle early morning reps, late-night miles, and every workout in between. Join the club today and save $28 or more when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends February 27th. You ready? Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet. See club for details.
Hi, Charlie Stone here, and joining me is Andy Goodyear with Honda of Lincoln. Before I bring Andy on, we want to wish you joy, success, and good health in 2026. Andy, are you there?
Yes, I am, Charlie. And by the way, that was well said.
Andy, I know you want to kick off 2026 with a bang. What's going on at the dealership?
We got a lot going on here, Charlie. We have incredible savings on every new remaining 2025, New Year's savings on every new 2026, special low long-term financing, and special lease rates. The biggest news is we have more than 400 new 2025 and 2026 Hondas to choose from.
How about pre-owned?
We have over 125 pre-owned and certified pre-owned Hondas right now, with prices starting at under $10,000, and we have special low rates.
Well, maybe it's time you experience the best. The Honda of Lincoln way of doing business. 27th and Yankee Hill Road, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
Hey guys, this is former UFC fighter and mixed martial artist Anthony Lionheart Smith. The Upside Bar and Lounge in South Lincoln is the go-to spot for every UFC event, prelims, and main card. There's never a cover, so make sure you get there early and stay late. Upside Bar and Lounge has daily specials, a margarita club, and a taco club. And don't forget, they just added Buzz Bowls to their menu. Learn more about upcoming events by visiting UpsideBarLNK.com and stop into their South Lincoln location for every UFC event on 27th and Pine Lake.
Winter is just around the corner. Is your vehicle ready? Don't get left out in the cold. At A1 Automotive, we prep your car for whatever winter throws your way here in Nebraska. For battery checks, brake inspections, tires, heaters, whatever your car needs to keep you and your family safe on the road, we've got you covered. A1 Automotive, always honest answers.
Big value and big flavor meet at Wings and Rings, thanks to the all-new delicious Duo Combo. This is the one you've been waiting for. Get one half-sized appetizer and 2 entrees with a side for only $19.99. Bring a friend for the best deal in town on any day of the week, during game time, or whenever the heck you want. Their made-to-order wings and chicken sandwiches are waiting for you at their 68th and O and 40th and Old Cheney locations. Stop by Wings and Rings and celebrate every day with the best meal deal in town.
This is Jordy Ball for Anderson Ford. For years, Anderson has relied on an exceptional customer experience. But just this once, they're going to rely on a really great pitch.
Right now, lease a 2025 Ford F-150 for $199 per month.
Experience better at Anderson Ford.
Stock number 1007055. Previous service loader. $199 per month. Lease for 36 months with approved credit. 7,500 miles per year. 6,800 to its 90. No security deposit required. Tax, title, and license fees extra. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from the Anderson Auto Group by 3/31/26. See dealer for details.
There are so many realtors in Lincoln and Omaha, but don't get overwhelmed by all the no-names, plus all the different companies. Ben Bleicher with Professional Realty Group at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Real Estate is your go-to option, whether buying or selling residential, luxury, leasing, investment properties, or commercial property, small or large. Ben's team offers decades of experience, unbeatable customer service, and promises to fully protect your interests throughout the entire transaction. Call 402-419-6309 for all your real estate needs. Ben Bleicher with Professional Realty Group of BHHS Ambassador Real Estate.
Go Hog Wild Pit Barbecue.
Hog Wild has a delicious way for you to enjoy beef brisket. It's our open-faced hot beef sandwich. We start with our grilled Texas toast. Add a scoop of creamy mashed potatoes. Load them up with some tender Hog Wild beef brisket and top it off with our tasty brown gravy. It's absolutely delicious. Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, 3210 Cornhusker Highway in Lincoln.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
In a world where Wi-Fi battles rage and bandwidth is never enough, one family dares to connect it all. Work from home, influence all day, stream all night, and game to win. Deadlines, downloads, and dance-offs, all happening under one roof, flawlessly. Can your internet provider do that? Fiber fuel your household at allofiber.com/all-in.
When it comes to concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction doesn't stall. They go for the takedown. As Nebraska's full-service concrete contractor, they stay in bounds, hold inside position, and never forfeit quality. Whether it's foundations, flatwork, or concrete coatings, they elevate performance and pin down results that win every time. Stevens & Smith Construction is a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket. Because when it's time to wrestle with concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction slams expectations.
Now back to Be a Beacon with Lighthouse on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back. Goody. We were just talking about your sports program over there. What I'd like to see is that it is one of the premier youth sports programs. It is up there. People talk about it. It's one of the elite programs. So
I always love watching the kids come with the Malone backpacks because that was like the coolest thing. They had the basketball backpacks, and that when we had that at Lighthouse too, like that's just something that the kids just love is being able to rep what they love. Lighthouse gear, Malone gear. They just always love that, which the colors too.
The swag is always. And there's some agencies. There's some people out here that are still doing some great things with their youth programs.
Yep.
That we would love to support too. Yep. And that's one thing about being a community center. You can support not just your own, but you can go out and support other people.
You said baseball. My best friend just has a baseball organization too. So shout out to the Nebraska Raptors.
Baseball we need more of our kids in baseball.
Yes.
I think that they just need an opportunity. Baseball is expensive.
Yeah.
But if you get some people who can buy in and say, hey, we got you, and teach them the game of baseball. Yeah, it's easier on the body.
Yeah. See, but I think golf is there too. So it's I'm glad you're offering that. That is one of the sports that I believe needs to be an exposure piece for our young people.
Those sports like that financial obstacle, removing that obstacle.
Especially golf is another sport that's very expensive.
Yeah.
And it's not an easy challenge to overcome. And then to get in front of people to help teach you how to play the sport correctly too, then it becomes more challenging too. So I'm glad that y'all are doing that.
And then speaking of sports, you had a pretty cool gala a little bit while ago, and you had Tregill Wade Johnson as one of your guest speakers.
Mm-hmm.
Dwayne Wade's sister. She's got a lot of connections to Lighthouse Malone Center. She's just a great person. What was that like to get her to come speak at that event for you guys?
She's phenomenal, as Bill know. I mean, she and like you all know, because she came down for you all's event a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
She's just a phenomenal person, down to earth.
Yeah.
Has been through a lot, and has a wonderful story, a powerful story. The stuff that she shared at the event wasn't even half the story.
Right.
And that's why I stood up and said, that's it. That's all you giving.
Yeah.
But she came out swinging, and she's just a phenomenal person, and made the event even more special.
She's one of those women too that can remember your name and your face just like from meeting you one time. And that's I always think that's just such a good skill to have.
She literally is a phoenix.
Yes.
And 100% I believe that she has overcome time and time again. And actually last time that she came down and we met, we were talking very extensively about that, and her saying that she's ready to not live out of the ashes, not be reborn out of the ashes, but to actually then just live through those. So I'm excited to have her back. I'm hoping to bring her back this football season because she wants to go to another game. And she is a lovely human being. I love that woman. And I'm glad that she's a part of our lives.
Yeah. Definitely.
That event, we celebrated a lot of people from the community. We celebrated Mr. Maxey as well. That was one of my favorite ones. He's been around my life for a long time. And we also celebrated your wife as well. How was that at the gala?
That was, if everyone would have showed up to receive that award, that would have been a powerful moment.
Yeah.
The people that were there, though, and I know some had to work and some was out of town, but they needed to be acknowledged by the community because, and I know that the police officers, they do that, but I didn't see a lot of those. I don't see a lot of those people. And a lot of those people was forgotten. Like Maxie, when I introduced him, Albert, I said, he was Dr. Martin Luther King's bulletproof vest. He didn't have a bulletproof vest. He was it.
You said at the event, you said Mr. Maxey was a bulletproof vest. I know I told my dad that, and he was like, I heard that too.
Man, it was, I mean, that's just what it was.
Yeah.
And he needed to be acknowledged along with my wife and a few others that have served and are still serving. John and Jay Pitts. I mean, phenomenal people like Pitts. Yeah. Pitts all day.
Another one of my people.
I mean, just
Banks,
great people, man. Tarvis Banks.
Well, Tarvis is one of the former Lighthouse youth.
Yep. It's my brother's neighbor too.
That's my dude too.
Captain Banks. I mean, so he
SWAT,
needed to be out there. Mario Robinson. Like it was a lot of Janelle Moore. I mean, there were a lot of people that Officer Ways. I mean, just people that Dale. I mean, I can go on, but they needed that acknowledgement.
Yeah.
And we're not done with first responders. I definitely want to do something else for the firemen and dispatch as well to just show our love to them risking their lives and doing what they do.
Well, Bill, we see that for like achievement night when we just give that acknowledgement to the kids, even how important it is for them to feel like, oh, I'm being seen. So how important is that, for the first responders to feel seen like that? Because we don't get that. You don't get award shows, for community work that much. You get award shows for certain things.
And sometimes it's for when you do something that people see as like a badge of honor, like you just save somebody's life instead of risking your life literally every day. And to acknowledge it as a whole rather than one act, I think is the difference.
Yeah. And then also acknowledging beyond the act, just the role modeling that you have for the kids to see you. Because we talk about it all the time, is like, if I can see it, I can do it. And they see Officer Banks, they see your wife, they see you doing these things, like, okay, it's not unobtainable, it's obtainable. And I think that's just one of the best things that we do at Lighthouse and that you guys do at Malone Center.
And you see yourself doing what they do. And for young people, all they know is all they know.
Yeah.
So we want to be able to show them that it's more to what they're doing and you can be a part of it. And they are, I always say this, and Bill hear me say this all the time, is when I see young people and youth, I compare them to like the seed and an apple tree and a seed. I don't see the seed, I see the apple tree.
Yeah.
And I see what's inside of them. They just need to see it.
You see the finished product.
So it's up to us and these agencies that's here in this community to show them that they're more than just a seed.
Yeah.
That all they see is a seed. We have to show them that they have those gifts and they are attractive. You know, your gift will make you attractive to other people, for other people to be able to want to use what you have and what's inside of you. And I think that more of us and more of the people that are out here in the community, besides the 2 agencies here, are that's the attempt and hope to ensure and to provide and to give them a clarity on who they really are.
Yeah.
Right. And you know, people say, well, it's the skin color. Well, we know what color skin, you know what color skin you have. We know who you identify. Okay, that's fine. I'm not getting caught up in all that. What I am caught up in is you understanding what your gift is and understanding the potential that you have inside of you.
Right.
That's the most important thing.
And to realize that potential.
To understand it.
Yeah.
I think it's super important for them to see guys like you too, though, like where it's people might think it's competing, you know, organizations, but it's a teamwork, it's a brotherhood, it's like a connection of like, no, if I can't do it, my friend over here can help you out. It's not a competition. We're not working against each other. They know they can work together and see that connections build stuff.
Yeah, and to be quite honest with you, some of it is also rooted in love, because I love this man.
Yes.
I love what he's doing. I love everything about the Malone Center and what they provide to the community. And so that helps me kind of just embrace things in a different way too.
Yeah.
And I love this man.
I can't do what Bill does. Matter of fact, I mean, Bill, how long you been doing this?
Well, I'm celebrating my 30th year of working at Lighthouse.
Shoot, that's my age. Wait, Harrison, how old are you?
26.
20. So he's
there's no magic mirror on the wall, man. People see your age. Come on.
Hey, I just, you know,
look at that
that's just
salt and
below,
peppers
you know.
going on there.
I started at 16.
It's like the presidency.
No, but
ages you.
the lifespan is what, 4 years?
I
7 years, and you quadruple. I mean, it's like,
yeah,
I don't know if I can do 30. I mean, it's just I don't know.
Yeah,
You know, it feel like I done a lot. I'm looking like Morgan Freeman over here. I mean, so I came in looking like,
oh my goodness,
the young Will Smith.
Okay, all right. We're still lying now.
I mean, again, this is on video, man. People see.
Like, man, shoot, help a brother out.
Now, I saw that in the building for the new building is kind of set up where it's kind of split half, like middle and kind of half and half, right?
Mhm.
Is there a reason for that? Is there a reason for why it's split?
The box look of the building is the gymnasium.
Okay.
So it's a high school size gym.
Okay.
And so we would be able to do some tournaments and a lot of events out of that space.
Mhm.
And then what you see that funny looking shape, unique looking shape, is where all the classrooms and the programs and all those different things will be going in out of. So we had to, we wanted a building that was unique and warm, a warm feel in the inside, but because of the water plane underneath, it forced us to actually have to do a unique style building.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't build nothing but.
And he said the water plane. We know there's a lot of other things.
There's a lot of other things under there. I'm just gonna say water. Water.
Just don't drink it.
Agua.
So that part that's like kind of jolting out over it. That's gonna be pretty cool. I mean, I take the bike path a lot, and I drive underneath it, and I'm excited to see it.
Let's be honest. It's a statement piece for Lincoln. I mean, it is. You drive by it. It's a statement piece.
Yeah. Especially in that area too with the campus. It's gonna be really cool. Now, have you seen the heritage kind of a Malone Center? Like, have you seen your impact kind of grow as you've been in it since this last 6-7 years?
Yeah, we've definitely seen impact. That's what we look for. That's what we want. If we don't see impact, then I don't need to be doing what I'm doing. And the people that we have that are there, the directors, the employees, everyone that is working, from volunteers to contract individuals to those that have W-2 forms. I mean, they get it. They get it, and their heart is in it. And anytime you can have that, it makes your job a little bit easier. Anytime they can take your idea and make it happen,
yeah,
that is I mean, for me, that's phenomenal.
It's like being on the same wavelength with you.
Okay, but I got to say something again, because it's not an accident that this is all happening. It's because of your leadership. It's because of your passion. It's because of who you are and how you handle things. I mean, I joke around and call you preacher man all the time. In reality, though, I mean, you're spilling it out, and you're real, and you're genuine, and you're engaging and infectious to people, and people just love you.
Well,
It's not just me. People love you, man.
I appreciate you.
I mean, people look at you and they want to be around you.
I said this to Brandon the other day, because you remind me a lot of my younger brother, because my younger brother makes me feel like he makes it look like everybody's his best friend. You're like, no, I'm his best friend. No, that's my best friend. But you make everybody feel like they're your best friend.
But you got to watch out with this ego thing that you're trying to feed, calling him your younger brother. I mean, come on.
He's just speaking things.
I'm just saying. It's just, like, Brandon is one of those guys who, like, I trust his opinion a lot, and he respects you so much, and that's just
I respect all of y'all. Yeah, man. Everybody has that gift. Everybody's unique, and so I respect that. I respect the fact that you are a unique individual that are holding all these gifts that I want to be able to use or share or experience.
Yeah.
And so that's just, I was brought up that way.
Yeah.
And I want to continue to be able to do that.
Well, we're getting ready to close out our session. We got one more to go, so I'm going to go ahead and throw it over for this last break.
All right, Lincoln, if you're a diesel technician who's ready to earn up to $40 an hour and you're tired of working nights and weekends, listen up. Inland Truck Parts and Service is hiring experienced diesel technicians right here in Lincoln, and they're offering what every hardworking tech wants. Monday through Friday hours, no nights, no weekends, and paid training on advanced diesel technology. With 37 locations across 12 states, career advancement opportunities are endless. Start building towards your future and apply today at inlandtruck.com. That's inlandtruck.com, or text APPLY to 785-369-1320.
This is Jordy Ball for Anderson Ford. For years, Anderson has relied on an exceptional customer experience. But just this once, they're going to rely on a really great pitch.
Right now, lease a 2025 Ford F-150 for $199 per month.
Experience better at Anderson Ford.
Stock number 1007055. Previous service loader. $199 per month. Lease for 36 months with approved credit. 7,500 miles per year. 6,800 due at signing. No security deposit required. Tax, title, and license fees extra. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from the Anderson Auto Group by 3/31/26. See dealer for details.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program by building a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Go Hog Wild Pit Barbecue.
Hog Wild has a delicious way for you to enjoy beef brisket. It's our open-faced hot beef sandwich. We start with our grilled Texas toast. Add a scoop of creamy mashed potatoes. Load them up with some tender Hog Wild beef brisket and top it off with our tasty brown gravy. It's absolutely delicious. Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, 3210 Cornhusker Highway in Lincoln.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
Things that impair you come in many different shapes and sizes. Some are the shape of beer and liquor bottles. Others look like cigarettes but aren't cigarettes at all. These are the things we know impair us, the things our parents warned us about. What we're not always aware of is our new prescription, or the over-the-counter medicine we picked up just for allergies or a bad cold. See, it doesn't just matter how much of a substance you take. If you are impaired, driving is deceptively dangerous. Don't drive impaired. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office. There are so many realtors in Lincoln and Omaha, but don't get overwhelmed by all the no-names, plus all the different companies. Ben Bleicher with Professional Realty Group at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Real Estate is your go-to option, whether buying or selling residential, luxury, leasing, investment properties, or commercial property, small or large. Ben's team offers decades of experience, unbeatable customer service, and promises to fully protect your interests throughout the entire transaction. Call 402-419-6309 for all your real estate needs. Ben Bleicher with Professional Realty Group of BHHS Ambassador Real Estate.
In a world where Wi-Fi battles rage and bandwidth is never enough, one family dares to connect it all. Work from home, influence all day, stream all night, and game to win. Deadlines, downloads, and dance-offs, all happening under one roof, flawlessly. Can your internet provider do that? Fiber fuel your household at allofiber.com/all-in.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Looking to get a room downtown or near South Lincoln? Abe Lincoln would tell you no to the Ford Theater and yes to Lincoln Hotel. Save up to 40% off downtown Lincoln prices with a nice clean room and comfortable stay. Lincoln Hotel is locally owned and offers a day pass to the city's largest locally owned gym, Good Life Fitness. Long-term stays are available. You can learn more about pricing and book your Lincoln Hotel stay today at staylnk.com or call 402-600-0565. That's staylnk.com or call 402-600-0565.
Hey guys, this is former UFC fighter and mixed martial artist Anthony Lionheart Smith. The Upside Bar and Lounge in South Lincoln is the go-to spot for every UFC event, prelims, and main card. There's never a cover, so make sure you get there early and stay late. Upside Bar and Lounge has daily specials, a margarita club, and a taco club. And don't forget, they just added Buzz Bowls to their menu. Learn more about upcoming events by visiting UpsideBarLNK.com and stop into their South Lincoln location for every UFC event on 27th and Pine Lake.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstoRats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats.
A new year means it's time to try new things. If you haven't tried Führer's cheese spread yet, the time is now. For the days you don't want to go to the gym, don't worry. Führer's cheese spread is there to cheer you up. And for the days you do get to the gym, why not celebrate when you get back with the best dip around? Get to your local grocery store today and load up on Führer's cheese spread. No event or party is complete without it on your table.
Now back to Be a Beacon with Lighthouse on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back. This is our third and final segment.
Happy
Shortest
Wednesday.
too.
We got some rapid fire questions usually. So Mr. Goodwin here, we're gonna send some rapid fire questions. Bill, do you got any rapid fire ones you want to give to your best friend here, or do you want me to give you some of mine?
Oh no, you got the rapid fire. You got that.
I am rapid.
Rapid, not rabid.
What does Black history mean to you personally, Mr. Goodwin?
To me, Black history is every day to me.
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, my ancestors, forefathers, I mean, they've given their life and sacrificed a lot for me to be even sitting at this table right now. I mean, so I'm always thinking about them and every move that I make. And that's what the Malones, part of the Malones vision is, to make sure we recognizing African-American heritage.
Yeah.
And so it's important to me. I celebrate it every day. I just don't wait till February. It's every day for me.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful.
Are there certain ways that you guys at Malone Center kind of, I don't know, highlight that legacy that you've built there with the Black History in Lincoln? Because I mean, Black History in Lincoln is a lot of Malone Center too. Like, it's been there since 1955. You know, it's been around. Is there anything that you guys kind of highlight during this month? You say it's every day, but
it's every day. I mean, we're talking about inventors. We're talking about people who have done things every day. Every day, when you're talking STEM, when you're talking financial literacy, when you're talking reading literacy, every day is something.
Yep.
So we just don't wait until February to okay, now let's focus on. No, they're going to get it every day, and they're going to see it every day. That's just a part of what we do.
Shout out to Dr. Garrett Morgan. Now, what do you want the next generation to kind of know about the history here at Malone Center in Lincoln?
Definitely all of it. They need to know all the history for them to know how to, what they need to do and how they need to navigate in the future. So it's important for us to be able to understand the history of it. I mean, I had to learn it, and I'm still learning it. I mean, it started off really as the Urban League in the 1930s and transitioned in 1950. 55 is the Clyde Malone Community Center. So, you know, it's a lot of history that I'm still learning too. Who was involved? What did they do? All these different things. So I'm learning it as well. So it'll be fun to learn it together.
Yeah. And I think it's pretty cool that we have a lot of the history. The families are still involved. You know, the Maxie Harris families are all still involved with the Malone Center. Like, it's just, to me, I've known that the Harris Center for a long time. I just love seeing them and their involvement with the Malone Center.
See, but I think that's part of the heritage too, is helping young people, or even just people in general, on what connects them to this community, to the Malone Center, to all of it, the history. That's what's important. It's not just about the history, but it's what is the connection to this all. Because we're all connected. How do we figure out what that looks like instead of what makes us different?
Yep.
And is this moment here with the new building, is this kind of been one of the harder moments with steering the Malone mission, like just trying to keep everything going, keep it building while being kind of separated?
That's one of the toughest things that we had to do, is keep programming going while we are not in the same facility.
Yeah.
Because you have to abide by other people's rules and all these different things. So you're confined in a smaller space, and you have to try to, again, reach the people that we're trying to reach. And we had to lower the numbers. We had to, in certain places, because we didn't have the capacity to be able to serve the individuals that we were serving.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's tough. I mean, you lose a little bit of that culture. Yeah, you try to show up, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
So being in one facility is, to us, is like coming in as a family, coming together around the kitchen table or the dining room table and having Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah.
That's us every day. We want to be that way. And a big shouts out to Peyton. Look, Peyton, I know you listening.
You almost forgot, Peyton.
Peyton, big shouts out to you, man. I hope you're doing well and doing what you love doing.
Yeah, shout out to Peyton. You're
Way to get that in there. Oh my goodness. You know, the things that I love about you the most, to be quite honest with you, is getting together, and honestly, lots of things just get lifted no matter what we talk about. Sometimes it's even heavy stuff, but we're always ending with some laugh and some good times, and just I just appreciate you. I appreciate you coming on. Appreciate you spewing out some wisdom in your aging years. That, you know, wisdom comes with years.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
And I appreciate you too, Drew, as always. And Harrison, my guy.
Absolutely. I was waiting for it, not going to lie. I was like, we're going down the board.
You're like, dang, what's going on over here? So, again, I think that you're a beacon in this community, and I hope that people that listen, people that meet us, also try to go out there and shine some light for others.
Definitely appreciate you, Bill. Appreciate it. The Lighthouse. Appreciate everything that you all doing. Harrison, you my guy. You always been my guy. You always will.
Bear down.
That's it.
How about them Cowboys?
All right, Lincoln, if you're a diesel technician who's ready to earn up to $40 an hour and you're tired of working nights and weekends, listen up. Inland Truck Parts and Service is hiring experienced diesel technicians right here in Lincoln, and they're offering